Good morning, good morning. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, I would love it if you'd pop in and say hi. Let me know where you're joining me from. I'm just checking we are live in the right place. We absolutely should be. For those of you watching on the replay, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Then just bear with me, I was going to say. So, welcome in, welcome along. If you're joining me, let me know in the comments where you're joining me from, how you're doing today, what's going on, and whether this is your first time on the Daily Tap as well, because there must be some newcomers somewhere. And if you don't know me or what this is about, then my name is Emma Starling, and for the last 8 years on Facebook and other various platforms, I've been doing what I call the Daily Tap as a way to show people how to do the basics of emotional freedom technique, or more like tapping, affirmational tapping. So whilst it isn't EFT like it would be done in a clinical setting or a one-to-one session, and it shouldn't be used to sort problems out, right? I'm going to make that clear straight away. It still gives you a taste of how it feels in your body. It still shows you the points to tap on, and it still gives you a taste of what it feels like to tune into your body in the morning and get regulated for your day ahead. So without further ado, the way that we do this is I pull cards. So if you're not into cards, don't worry about it. Just, we're not summoning the devil or anything horrible, but what we're doing is just getting a focal point for the session, right? And more often than not, 99% of the time, the cards that I pull are incredibly bang on for me, for a lot of people. And we pull a card, we have a look at the focal point. I might tap in the affirmations in the guidebook. I might channel something. We might just focus on one word. We might tap without words, all sorts of ways to do it. But it just gives us something to focus on and to see what our reactions are going to be to that, right? How we feel about it. So today I'm using the Celtic Spirit Oracle, and we're in a very green mode today. We've got everything green. So keep that in mind, because oftentimes the cards come out and they're very matchy-matchy in terms of outfit and God knows what else. So let's have a look at what the cards have got to say for us today. What is the message? What do we need to know for our greatest and highest good? What is the thing that we need to focus on today? And then as I pull a card as it comes out, I'll tell you the theme. And what I'm going to invite you to do, the way this works, is I want you to tune in to how you feel in your body, not what you think, how you feel in your body as I'm saying this, as I'm reading out the card, as we're talking about it. So it might be that you get, there we go, it might be that you get some resistance. It might be that you feel a hell yeah. It might be that you feel nervous or fearful about what it's suggesting you do. All sorts of reactions, but just notice that, because it's the noticing. Good morning, Katie. How are you doing, my darling? It's the noticing that's going to lead you into your body, and you can take it from there. So this morning we have got the gift, and it's number 7. It's my favourite number, and it's about communication, gift, and crystals. Okay, so let's have a look at what number 7 says, and we'll take it from there. Come on. I've got a very itchy nose already, which is a sign things are shifting. Okay, so it says the tri-spiral symbol in the background in the famous rock carving inside the chamber at Newgrange. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got the wrong one. I received a gift indeed from the elemental messenger one morning, holding out a double terminated quartz crystal. Her message was clear. Crystals help with our communication with other realms, like a two-way radio. Now, you don't have to believe in this stuff, just bear with. Quartz crystal in particular is an amplifier and therefore aids with our perception of energy, and also allows messengers from the other realms to make their messages stronger. Let's have a look. And it basically, this is talking about the gift and messages that come through and allowing communication to come in. And it says the messages: see the gift in everything. Even in a situation that you feel is negative, there's always a lesson for growth. And if you ask for the gift or wisdom, you will receive it. Okay, so I suppose that's saying no matter what's going on, me too, Katie, me too. I've got 2 lovely crystal quartz points here on my, amongst other things. I've got a lovely amethyst, I've got some howlite, I've got some sodalite, I've got some Dalmatian jasper. No, it's not Dalmatian jasper. I don't know what that is. I can't remember, there's a Rhodochrosite, and can't remember what that darker one is. And then we've got a bloodstone, I think, as well. So there's tons on my desk. I think what it's saying is, no matter what happens, there's always a gift in it, or even if it doesn't feel like there is at the time, there's always a gift or even a calling, right? Sometimes things are calling us to do something different, and maybe it's all around how you communicate, how you feel about what's going on. So let's have a look at tapping this in. So think about situations that might not be great, and think about the premise of finding the gift within that, seeing the gift in every situation, even if it's negative, and just check in with yourself about how you feel about that. And you might be hearing all sorts of, yeah, but what if it's the other person, blah, blah, blah. We're not saying, gloss over things that are awful or dangerous or whatever, nothing like that. But there is always a gift to be had in most situations. So check in with how you feel about that. You might have some resistance, and that's fine. If you're thinking about a situation, a particular situation, you can bring that to mind. Place a hand on your body and just place your attention to where your hand is meeting your skin or your clothes. Just drop it into your body. And just notice any sensations when you think about finding the gift in a situation, even if it's negative, and communicating clearly and receiving messages clearly as well. Just notice what you notice. Do you get a churning tummy? Do you get a tightness in your chest? Or do you feel a sense of excitement about that? So let's take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being. I'm going to start on the eyebrow point. In every situation, outside of the eye, there is a gift under the eye. Sometimes it might be hidden under the nose. Sometimes it might be in the communication. Chin. But I choose to be open to seeing that gift. Collarbones. And receiving the message. Under the arm. No matter what the situation is, top of the head, I can always choose how I respond. All right, come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. And then think about that phrase again. There's a gift in every situation, no matter whether it's positive, negative, whatever. And just again, put your hand on your body, place your attention behind your hand, and just notice that sensation. Has it changed? Does it feel any softer? Oftentimes, if there was resistance, it can have felt quite difficult to accept what I'm saying and what the card message is. But just notice that resistance may have started to dissolve. And just notice as well how else you feel in your body. Do you feel a little bit more relaxed now you've done? Because that's just one round. And what I'm going to invite you to do is come and join us in the Somatic Healing Revolution. So my excuse me, my Facebook group, I'm going to put the link in the comments. Facebook.com/groups/somatic healing revolution. Come and join us, because it's aimed at coaches, healers, wellness professionals, those who help others to transform their lives, but also those who have an interest in learning techniques to do that, right? And every week there's going to be a tip, a training, a tool, a resource for you. On a Monday, every Thursday, I'm going to do business insights sessions where you can either pick my brain or you can get a card pulled for insight on your business. And there's also a market day, so you can promote yourself and support the others in there. So all sorts of lovely things for us all to do, plus anything else that takes my fancy, really. So it's a really lovely community. There's nearly 700 people in it already. It's really, really beautiful. And yeah, we will be doing more tapping in there, no doubt. So, oh, hi, Julie. It's great to see you. Lovely to see you and joining the Daily Tap. Great. I'm glad that you managed to catch it, Julie. It's lovely to see you. I'm glad it was appropriate to you as well, Kay. That's great stuff. Yeah, awesome. So that's it for today. Do feel free to invite people to join this. Please make sure that you've liked and or followed the page so that you get the notifications, because a lot of people are saying to me they're not getting the notification as to when I've gone live. If you make sure that you have liked the page, you might get a like option as a button, or you might get a follow option. You can also set it to favorites. That way, it will, when I go live, it will drop into your feed because your favorites activity comes first. So if you're struggling with notifications, that's an action that you can take. I have very little control over it, unfortunately, but I think the algo is getting better. And now that I have created events for this, so that people can click going, then when you click going, you will get notified and reminded. Okay, so I would love it if you would like, share, comment. Tell your friends about it, bring them along. Let's get tapping and energy work into the hands of 1 million people in my lifetime, okay? And I'd love any help that you can give me with that. So I wish you a lovely day. I hope that you enjoyed the benefit of that, and I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Bye for now.